Many people right now are still reframing the misery every day. Every morning, they wake up and they dread going to work. And what I suggest to you is just reframe it. And if you have a job, be grateful you have a job, right? Because there are so many people right now that have no form of work and they're quite bored and they're baking bread and they're fighting over toilet paper. It's crazy out there. So we're hoping with the vaccine that things will get better. Hello, Swift Beats. How are you this morning? I am shocked to see you so early here. So 5. But I always forget you're in England. Here we go. There you go. I just put you in, buddy, if you want to come up. I don't know. Might be a little early for you. Some people, this is just too crazy. I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you being here this morning. Last night was very tranquil. As I was walking around, it was fun and interesting, to say the least. Nothing worse than sawdust mouth in the morning. It's 11:44 where you are. Okay, yeah, 5 hours difference, right? What's the weather like in England today? And what's the weather like where you are right now? All 15 of you in the room right now. Just say hello. Hello from wherever you are, whatever you're doing this morning. I hope you're feeling loved and alive with possibilities. And what you're capable of and what you're currently doing, there's a huge gap in between both. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. How are you today? I am doing well. That is a beautiful beard. Look at that. That would take something. I don't know if I could grow one like that. Cloudy. Okay. Overcast. We're going to get more snow for sure. We got hit very heavy yesterday. So is everybody kind of used to 2021? Does it feel like a shift at all? Some people say it's a revelation. Last year was the year of change and the year of knowledge, right? We learned a lot last year of what was going on with the governments and, the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter. There was a lot of different stuff that surfaced up. It bubbled. It was no longer put in a drawer. And that's the awakening. I am at work in Saudi and it's 2:45. Okay. Yeah. Every time I look at Saudi, it looks very pretty there. Like it's different. It's like a different kind of tranquil there. Hello from New York. Bella, good morning to you. So nice to have you here in the morning. And I love that you gave me a little wave. I'm going to wave back to you. All right, what do we got here? Have you been telling your friends to join? To join now? Tell your friends, please. It'll help. I hit the mic there. That's what that was. Don't be alarmed. There we go. If you like the sound of this microphone and you have a computer at home, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you today? If you don't want to tell, that's cool too. This is the Fafine microphone that you're seeing here on the stand. If you like the sound of the Fafine, it is very fine, the Fafine. In the States, I think you can get it for about $60. And the cam that you're seeing there, look at this. I'll give you a bit of the quality here. Love is Happs. Look at that. Love is Happs. It probably doesn't feel that way every day, though, does it? Okay, let me get this here. Here we go. I know that man. He's a lovely man. There he is. He's a lovely man. There you go. Hi, sir.
I do.
Promoting things. This is what I do. I get very shy. I go, hello. My only friend in the world is this camera. I talk to it every day. My God, you look lovely. Actually, it's not even the camera, it's the box of the camera.
The box, yeah.
It's its condo. It's the condo or the conduit for the box. You say hello for a second. I'm going to grab a water. You can handle that? One sec. I got sawdust. Oh, I did that wrong. Try this again.
That's good. That's good. Just keep it behind the scenes is better. That's good. I'm just with the voice and on the right. Okay.
There you go.
I'll let you can get some.
I won't be long.
I'll do that instead. Then. There we go. Hello, good morning, everybody. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How's everybody?
Oh, that's better.
Oh, you found our website. Oh, hi, Sir Pete. How you doing? How's your music going? Just free music.
All right, I'm back, guy.
I found a few free music sites with royalty-free music and get some free stuff, which is pretty good. Upbeat dial. That's handy to know, actually.
What are you doing? Put your camera back on. You're so strict. Can you not be seen when I'm not here? I don't get it.
I'm in a bit of a very subdued mood at the moment. I just
yeah. Oh, that's good. I've had.
Well, not subdued. It's more. I'm just having a. I think I'm just having a struggle. I'm struggling a little bit, actually. To be honest with you, I'm struggling. So.
Well, that's part of the awakening right now, right? People are struggling. You think it's more than that?
I'm just.
Look at this. I gotta fix my shirt here. I should do a button up there.
No, I'm just having a. Just money. Yeah, keep it. Just about. I'm just going to get changed and run out to work and do a couple of jobs to get out. So,
yeah.
I'll do one anyway. The weather's pretty. It's just one. I'm just having an eye. Just trying.
What's an eye? It's like an eye.
No, I'm just trying to get things moving. It's the ups and downs of lockdown, and you get really good days, and you're having these more bad days, which is just because of the motivation. It's just really trying to. When you're trying to it's when you know that there's things there, but you just can't do anything. It's just so annoying.
It's common, really, buddy. It's so common. Yeah. You know what some people call it? COVID fog. They're in a fog and they're numb.
Horrible.
Yeah, because they miss the connection. And then when you do go out, not everybody's in the greatest mood when you're walking by them. You know, I miss the days when people smiled at each other. You know, and days when people
just hugging and everything, just so hey, how you doing? Good to see you, that kind of thing. You know.
Yeah. Are you a hugger? Are you a hugger by nature?
Yeah, it's good to get people a hug and just shake hands and just know that you appreciate people, and that is just. It's horrendous. The governments are taking away this reality away from us. I understand there's a virus, but they're taking it away from us.
Yeah. Well, some people believe protect the people that need to be protected and leave me alone. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the consensus all over the world. It's like, yes, the people that are at risk, that are old, that have the greatest chance of not making it, hey, guess what? Get them to have the vaccine right away. The other thing I'm noticing too, the readiness of people to take the vaccine is up there. Everybody wants to do it, but the problem is there's not enough in Canada.
Well, here they're not. The UK government are being quite fast.
Oh, good. Then you're very lucky. You're very blessed that way.
But when I say the UK, I say more down south of the border, which is more in England.
Mm-hmm.
Scottish government, on the other hand, have been very slow.
Seeking 17. Hello, Matthew. Hi there.
On the basis that, what I don't understand, they have all these vaccines in storage. They have them in storage.
Yes.
Why are they not in individual medical centres, practices, doctors' surgeries in your area, where the doctor's surgery you go to go and see your doctor?
Right.
Why are they not? Some of them. There's a couple of the vaccines that can be happily stored in a normal fridge and don't have to be stored at a certain temperature.
Yeah.
And
Pfizer isn't one of them.
Yeah, so
Pfizer,
why are they not stored
Pfizer
in?
has to be in dry ice, and it has to be something like -75, and
Aye.
yeah, it's
So why
there's
are they not? So why are they not in their local doctor surgeries so people can just say, right, get your appointment.
yeah.
Doesn't matter what age you are, line them up and just
I
getting
think
people
it's
vaccinated. So it's done.
yeah. I think there's red tape, buddy. I think that's the problem, and
It's
the stuff that's puzzling for me is we haven't even talked about countries like the Philippines. There's no vaccines there. Like Randy
aye.
said, he can't even buy one. He'll get one in Saudi Arabia when he goes back, but it's not happening. And there's a shortage, and I knew this would happen. The affluent countries will get it. There will be a
Yeah.
mad dash for people to get it. And the problem is because you have to take 2 doses of it. We have a whole bunch of people who have taken one, and now they don't have a second. And it has to be done within, I think it's a duration of 22 days, at least the one they're giving us.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, I don't know it all, but Michael, when you're
Yeah.
free, can
It's
I please get a
I think
follow
that
back? Yes, of course. I will definitely
yeah.
follow you back, sir. I'll follow anybody who follows me on any platform. I really will, for sure, today. In fact, I'll
Did
promote
you
you
see
today, Matthew.
the retweets I retweeted yesterday?
Yeah. Well, I
Or
like when
the
you
other day?
retweet me. I like when you're tweeting around. I like when you're retweeting around town. I like when you're
Yeah.
retweeting town around abound. I like the
Yeah. It's,
sound that I found. And the
I know it's. I know you got to be. You try. I know it's. You got to be positive. You know what I mean. You try to be positive. You got for. You're gonna get the
well,
days.
no,
You just have to.
you don't have to be positive. It's a
No.
choice. But
Yeah, I know, but
as,
you've got to try and be uplifting. But I suppose you got to get the days, and you just got
yeah, yeah.
reality just kicks in, and you
But
just
I love that you're talking about it because guess what? There's thousands of people out there right now. They're having a
mm,
rough time. A really,
exactly.
really rough time. Like you're lucky, and let me tell you how you're blessed. You have people who love you. You have connection here. You have so many seniors. Like I live in an older building here, right? And they have
Mm,
nobody, and they've been in their apartment for 2 months. They have someone drop off the groceries, and the only person they have interaction with is maybe someone on the phone because half of them don't have a computer, wouldn't know how to run it if their life depended on it. And they used to be little social bugs. They'd be downstairs buzzing and complaining about everything, but at least they had that together. Now they're so terrified to give each other something. They're cooped up. You have me.
yeah.
You have Randy. How blessed are you? You have
No,
anybody who
that's
has
good.
Randy is blessed.
Just
Let's say that together.
no,
Anybody who has Randy is blessed.
I think I'm just yeah. I'm just having one. I'm just yeah.
You're having a
It's
morning. You're having a morning. I get it. I
I'm
totally
just
get it.
having one. Yeah, I'm just. I've been trying to. It's really. What can you do?
Is it? How is everybody else in the room doing? You guys okay?
I'm
Is it
sorry. Sorry
driving?
for being a bit more of a
Yeah,
serious,
yeah. It's okay. We're
a
having a little
doom,
therapy here with Fraser. It's okay.
doom and gloom. So apologies for that. So just
You,
I think
you
it's
know,
just the fact that
you know what they say, Fraser? They say fully feel whatever you're feeling and let it go,
uh,
right? And luckily, you're still working. It may not be to the degree that you wanted.
exactly
You still have warm, dry fed. You know how I go to the temple all the time. I see individuals sleeping around my building. And the other day, I saw a gentleman. He was really well dressed, and I was like, he does not look like someone who has substance problems. He looks like he's down on his luck. You
right.
know what I mean? There's a difference. You can tell, right? And I was like, we're going to see more of that. We're going to see more and more people who don't have a place to go. Sawdust
The
mouth.
grim, it is the grimness is kicking in. I
Well,
just hope that
are you going to get the
I just hope
vaccine? Have you had the vaccine? Are you open to getting the vaccine?
I'll. I wouldn't surprise me. It'll be probably closer to middle of summer. So I don't think we're gonna. It'll be your. It's going to be obviously age priority, basically that you've had your over 80s, then you'll be the 70s age group. But I think
Yeah,
they really need to try and knock on. They need to just widen the. Listen, if anything from 45 above or something, or I know 50s or something would be really just trying to get
the
everybody vaccinated.
yeah. The best thing you can do, Fraser, honestly, is get outside. I don't mean cleaning. I mean get outside, go for a
Yeah.
walk like you did the other day. Even if you just take a broadcast about the birds. So all of us are. There's so many people who love where you live. I know it's no big thrill to you, but I watch it and I go, "Oh my God, it's so beautiful there. How blessed is he?" But it's the same old to you. I get it. To me, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, Fraser, you lucky devil! Look at that." And
Oh,
then we can argue about your toque, the toque you had on, the toque you didn't have on that morning. That was great.
that's cool. Yeah, yeah, okay. You marry the blue tits. We'll leave that one there. The
So,
birds, obviously.
name three things right now, everybody in the room, name three things that you're currently grateful for. You can find three, Fraser. I know you can. Name three.
Michael, you,
I woke up.
uh,
I woke up this morning. I'm alive. All right.
true.
Life is
Yeah.
a gift. Just being able to wake up. I live in a
Exactly.
country that takes care of me. I didn't wake up in the middle of nowhere in my sand hut. I didn't. It's the truth. So
No, it's true.
For me being Canadian, I feel blessed every day. Every day. I feel like I won a mini lottery
Mm,
being born in this
yeah,
country. And I see how much people suffer for all over the world. And they would gladly trade with you in a second your life, in a heartbeat.
true. No, no. I'm just having. I think we're just having one. I think we're all just having one of those. You get one of those days. But anyway, on
Today is what?
trying
Today
to
is what?
change the mindset to for today as a Haps as a gift of true. I
Yes.
am doing an interview tonight on Haps with a
Yay!
gentleman,
Let's talk about that. Who you interviewing today?
a guy called Shaheen White. I connected with him on Clubhouse,
Yeah,
and he has got an really challenging, interesting, inspiring story. He's a man who's been from substance abuse to his parents being substance abuse to being in jail to coming out of jail, trying to rehab, being shot, and also now he's an author, professional speaker.
Tony. Good morning.
So how he's
That
turned his
sounds
life
like an
around.
amazing interview. That is not like Sleepyville at all. That's a
No, of
good one,
course.
buddy. Well done. Well done.
No, no,
See,
it's all good. It's
I've heard.
scheduled for.
I want to ask you a couple questions about Clubhouse, just quickly, and don't go too deep. But some of the people that I love on, I'm not going to use their names because they're going to be mad at me if I say this. But
Mr. Seaview City.
yeah, Randy, how are you, Randy? You coming up? I hope he is. I did invite you. He's
You're going to ask me about Clubhouse. I'll shut up. Go for it.
Clubhouse is, in some people's view, a waste of time. And then other people are going on and on about it is the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I don't know much about it, but some people are not saying very nice things about it. And why would they
Right,
not?
let's just put it in a category. Um, let's just take Happs for example.
Yes,
Uh, People have said that they hate it because of all the glitches and all the stuff that's going on and all the problems. And the
right.
people say, well, they're happy just to run with it and let it change. So
Hmm.
it's the exact same difference. Let's just say every platform you use. See, Randy doesn't like it, but I think every platform you use to work. You'll take from it what you benefits you, and the people you'll connect with the people who benefit you, who will work with you in some who will work or fit in. You don't want to put a square peg into a round hole, so that's you want that it'll work for you in the way it works for you.
It's not video though, right? It's
No,
just
it's just audio,
radio.
so it kind of
It's like radio.
it's yeah, it's just like radio, so like being on a phone call, really. End of the
Oh, look
day,
at it. We have to read that because it's interesting. Randy, they just said this comment has been hidden by our spam vulgarity. We
no,
give you vulgarity in the morning here. This is what we do. Randy, I hope you
um,
have a beautiful, supported morning. I know some people love it. So Yeah, I think, like you said, it's one of those things. I haven't tried it yet, but
End of the day, it's like everything. I mean,
is it
it's
brand
like a
new?
new food.
Is it
It's
brand
like
new? Like, is it
it's
fairly
not
new?
brand. It's fairly new. It's like put it this way. It's like when you somebody says, "Have here's a new food." Yeah, he said, "Have you tried this new dessert, or have you tried this new style of food?" And he said, "I've never tried that, so I don't think I like. Maybe it's something in it you're not 100% sure you like." And he said, "I said, well, how do you know you're not going to like it unless you try it?" In the day, you can try it.
Right.
If you don't, it works for you. It works. It doesn't. You just delete it and you move on. You forget about it. It's like
I need a shameless plug here for a second so I don't forget. So last night,
fine,
a, a,
fine,
a,
fine, fine.
my friend, no, it's not the microphone. God, I know I'm
Oh,
full of
so the
shameless
microphone.
plugs.
Okay,
I
sorry.
never, Hans Ekman and Andy last night did a business show. They're friends of mine. I'll put the link in. And I do a Sunday show that is kind of dry, but very informative. And anybody who can watch those videos, that would be very beneficial to me. Even if you went in, listened for a few minutes, they're usually current situations that they talked about COVID. They did get a little statistical last night. It was a little wild. I could see people fading into slumber at one point, but I find when you get very, very intelligent people together, they love statistical data. They love to crunch numbers, and the average person wants a light, nice little snack, a bite-sized morsel of information easily served, right? So if you can, please, every Sunday at 10 o'clock, we're going to do a business show. It would mean the world to me if we could have you there, and anybody that's on the replay. The other thing I want to do as well is thank you to all the people who've now made this experience for Happs for me. I just got over 100,000 views. I think I'm at 101,000 views now. And I was thinking that might happen in 2 months. And a lot of that has to do with the support and love of Randy. Thank you last night, Randy, for helping me. Randy's helping many people on Happs. And Fraser's here in the morning with me to lighten it up. We do a little dance when we can. And Colin's been up. So I appreciate it. I haven't seen Tuan, though. Is Tuan okay? Is he?
I think he's been busy. He's not doing much of the journalism, as far as I know. He's just been busy with his general.
Yeah. Newfie boy, how are you today? Good to see you. Yeah.
So I'm just looking at something and kind of keen to try. I don't know, just looking at something different. I like my crime dramas, so I kind of looking to maybe I just
Can
on
you
my
recommend anything right now that you've watched that's good?
yeah. I like. I've just well, I like my New York kind of crime
Oh,
dramas because they tend
oh
to
my
be
God! Did you
they tend
see
to be
this? Tuan quit Haps. Is that true, Randy? Oh, that's sad. I really like him. Like really, really like him.
um no, I watched. I just watched FBI, the New York one. There's a
Yeah.
and I read what there's FBI Most Wanted to watch. I watched. I just watch kind of crime dramas. Like I like the Chicago. I like the kind of stuff that's kind of gritty. I always want one thing I did watch when it was only when it stopped.
Mhm.
It was CSI New York. That was one of the darker versions of the CSI series. But that was very. Um,
Swift Beats, can you come up on your computer? We would love to see you if you could. Oh, Fraser, you just popped in and popped out like the aliens took you.
I know it's the 51s tapping in.
It
Area
was
51.
it was doing that yesterday. Can you hear the snowplow in the background? It sounds like bombs are going off.
What's
They're
that?
coming. They're coming to get me.
What's that background noise?
They're shoveling all the snow. So
Oh, they're using the gritters. Okay.
so
So there's a quite bad
so
area.
Swift Beat
There's
said
a quite snowy
yesterday
area.
was fun. Awesome dance moves. I don't know if head bobbing and shoulder moving is. It reminded me of a Saturday Night Live skit That's what it reminded me of. That's what we were
To go
doing.
back to just quickly, just to help, just maybe finishing unfinished questions. You to go back to for what you asked is regarding. I think Clubhouse. I think at the end of the day, you just got to get somebody to invite you, try it out yourself. You
Yeah,
see, explore it. You might benefit from it regarding what you do with your own work. You might make connections regarding your own work. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, well, at least you can always delete it and say, "Well, I've given it a shot. It's not going to work for me down the line." That's it. So
yeah.
and that's nothing. You're not gonna technically you're not gonna lose much. It's an app. It's on your phone. You just sit. You can listen to it while you're having a cup of coffee, and just see what's going on. And if
I
you
might
get a
I might do
maybe
that while I'm working. That's a good idea.
yeah, it's literally you can just listen to it in the background while you're working or doing something. You might find it interesting. It's like there's a lot of big rooms, so it's almost like being in a seminar. So you could probably utilize that and say, well, you might learn something when it comes to social media or what you're doing. Maybe there's something you might learn that you're not doing in your current situation, and you may be able to adapt that. So I think maybe just give it a try and see what end of the day it's not going to be. You've nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you delete it, well, hey, you give it a try. You still
I
there,
totally agree.
and that's
Tony,
it. So
Tony Tony says he's got snow. How much snow do you got, Tony? And does anybody else have snow right now? Swift Beats, do you have snow? I think England does.
ours is
Yawning,
Belting.
no yawning on air.
Sorry, Mister. Ours is it's been raining. It's not cold actually. It's kind of warmer down south, but it's more rainy, which is it's kind of overcast, which is not a bad thing.
I
So
have
it's
friends that stay in Florida, and they were telling me it's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit at night. It's cold. I
50.
like 50 isn't awful, but it's not necessarily warm.
I'll take 50 degrees any day.
Yeah. What
Compared
is it
to
currently where you are right now? No snow here.
it's
No, no,
three.
no.
It's just above three. It's only 3 degrees centigrade, so it's only just above freezing. So it's probably
We got
slightly.
more snow yesterday than I think we got in the last 2 months in
Yeah.
one day. One day. So it was pretty intense. I like storms. Do you guys like storms? I like thunderstorms and I love rainy nights. Like even Laura when she was little, she'd get all scared and she'd be like, "Dad, make it stop." And I go, "Well, this is nature. This is the roar of nature. This is nature showing us how strong it is and how weak we are." Haps is what we are about. Recommending another app is criminal. Oh my god. Randy, you're awesome. It's criminal, man. But you know what, Randy? It's like having only one flavor of ice cream, right? Not that I'm going anywhere near ice cream lately, but I'm noticing their strong opinions, and thank you for telling me that because a person who I deemed to be never negative was really nasty yesterday. Is that a dog? What is that?
Someone outside is. It sounds like a frigging dog. I'm not sure what the heck it is.
You want to go check? Go check.
No, it's just it's something like it could be either a dog or that's weird. It just stopped. It's a
Weird.
bit bizarre.
Was that the spirit world or was that the real
No,
world?
I thought it was outside. No, what
Yeah.
the heck? What's
Did
going on
anybody
there?
else hear that? It sounded like a whining cat or dog.
I
Like a
don't know
dog.
what it was. Very weird. Very weird.
It's from your end, not my end, right?
Yeah, it was here. It was outside. It's just close. It
Okay.
was quite loud actually. It's weird how it picked up. So
You only
very
need
weird.
one flavor. That's what Randy says. One flavor is enough. Um, I think in marriage, that is very true. I think that's the best way to go. One flavor in marriage for life. That's it. And Fraser's writing a nasty comment back to him. There he goes.
No, no, I'm not a fan.
Oh, look at Swift Beats. Could someone be in danger?
Mm,
Oh, go check.
fine. No, I don't know what's going on. So it's obviously fine. So at the moment,
His energy level right now is low. Hello.
I'm trying to inspire. I actually typed in how to learn to solve crimes, which might and there's short courses online you can do. So I'm just it's locally, so they're online courses. So I thought, well, I'm
Randy
not.
says Fraser has a neighbor in the closet with him. Oh, with her dog called the law. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We
Well,
shouldn't joke about shit like that. There's so much. Like I watch these things and I'm horrified. You hear these crime stories where someone was living with someone for 10 years, like craziness, and
Totally. Mm.
yeah, like so you don't know. We shouldn't really joke, but you know what? Randy is an entertainer. We had a great show last night. It was good. It was actually very PG for us. Nobody flagged us. It was not too woo. It
That's
was good.
that's impressive.
Yeah. All right. We haven't we haven't done this one. Oh, I've got all kinds of updates coming up here or something.
Oh, I am I am love Haps. I am love Haps is love.
I am love.
Mm.
Frasier is love. The audience is love.
Indeed.
Right? Randy is definitely love. Oh, I love Ghost Adventures. I love those things. But I always feel like they're doctored, right? Do you hear that? Do you hear that in the back? You know, now the ones that aren't, good for them. But you got to remember that throughout your life, you're going to hear and feel spirits, but it's not a common occurrence and it doesn't happen everywhere. Um, but I'll tell you, at the temple where I work, there's definitely activity there. And I think it's the Masons. They've all come back to home, right? The Masons are all floating around saying, hello, Michael. Good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening, whenever it is. And if you're there late at night, you do hear some weird stuff. Now, it could also be that you're super hyper vigilant and listening, hearing everything. And it does have a boiler system, which makes a lot of noise. Do you like the one? What do you like about them, Swift Beats? Do you like being scared, or do you like the idea that we're eternal beings and that our loved ones watch over us? I bet Frasier's loved ones are tapping him on the shoulder all the time. I just hope that wasn't one from the afterlife going, Frasier, it's okay. We love you. You're wonderful. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice stretch.
Please,
Just gonna
please,
give me the
please promote your shirt. We haven't
sorry.
done that today. Promote the shirt. Show the shirt. The shirt's
Uh,
available. Any shirt he wears is available at the right cost. Please sponsor this man. He's a wonderful man. Are you VIP yet? You're VIP, right?
nope.
No?
I haven't emailed them.
This
I'm not.
week. This week. Come on. We got to
But
get you. We got to get you paid for
well,
all
if I'll okay,
the
I'll email them. I've got to go live and just hashtag it so I get the first word. Even if it is just to show off the blue tits. That's the birds. That is.
There is. If you're not a
Freaking.
VIP, I don't know anyone who should be VIP. You should be
I
VIP,
guess, I guess
man.
that went. I guess that went right over. I guess that went right over your head. I bet the birds. Have you heard of
Oh,
the?
look at the angels. Look at the angels here. He's vacuuming.
Hmm. He's getting the bloody hoovering. He's got the hoover out. He's obviously got some extra suction. Like, what are you doing? You're actually hoovering and you're getting your nozzle out to suck up all the dust.
Oh, he's going outside. Okay. Sorry,
He's,
folks. You haven't been taken away by
he's put his nozzle away. He's not sucking up any dust.
Fraser. Be good. Be
I
good.
am being calm, just saying he's put his nozzle away. So you got your hose pipe on your vacuum cleaner. You gotta
Yeah, yeah.
obviously Scottish Yeezys. The Scottish Yeezys. You know what I mean? And there's
I
nothing
don't.
worse. Nothing worse when you got a block a full of a
I'm
full.
going to change my internet connection and come back.
Yeah, thank you. There you go.
I mean,
So
there's nothing.
clearly
There's
nighttime,
nothing.
right?
Yeah,
It's
there's nothing worse when you've got a kind of full bag and you have to, and there's less suction. It's nothing worse than a vacuum cleaner. You still have to get it serviced.
yes. I am saying that right. Haseen, is that right?
Hassan,
Hassan.
Hassan it looks like Hassan, but it's Hussein or Hussein. It's
Okay.
the AI. It's the artificial intelligence of them.
Oh my God, there he is. How
There
are
he
you,
is.
sir? There was.
Good. I had to change to Wi-Fi.
He's got 10 chins.
You're super clear now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on my what do you call it? Just my SIM card.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you look great now. You're like crystal clear.
Bella, we see those comments.
So you're showing us the neighborhood here? Or are you gonna?
No, I
What's
had to step outside. I
His name.
dropped a tall double walled glass
I mean,
right on the kitchen floor, and it splattered throughout the whole house.
Yeah, and you don't want that in your feet. You don't want shards.
Yeah, so they have the vacuum going in the house, trying to get it all cleaned up.
Well, you're blessed. They take good care of you. Look at that. Is there any way we can see the road for a sec? Is that all right?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like you to meet my neighbor's wife. This is Brenda. Hi,
Sure.
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Good to meet you. Brenda looks a lot like a lovely dog that was sleeping on the floor the other day when it was hot out.
That's Maxine.
Hi, Maxine. Maxine looks like a sweet dog. Oh, look how happy Maxine is. Oh, he's getting the loving.
Yeah, Maxine's a sweetheart. You know, golden retriever. Have you ever met one that wasn't sweet?
pretty much.
No,
eh?
no.
They're like a naturally just a humble, loving animal. I don't know. They're just really. I guess they're bred for that.
They're good with children.
Oh yes, all the little girls in the neighborhood come up and play with her.
Aw, see, everybody loves Swift Beats. All the comments are, "Hi, Swift Beats." Swift Beats is a ladies' man for sure. No doubt about it. He's got it going on. He's got it going on for sure. So what's your nighttime doing tonight? Are you just easing into your sleep? What time will you be going to bed soon?
I actually just watched a movie. I walked in to get a drink of water, and then I disturbed it by spilling my whole water glass on the floor. So, right when I was going to drink water and then come online with you, and then the
Yeah.
glass dropped.
You know what I'm finding as I get older, and I'm not joking. My grip strength, sometimes I drop stuff. Like I'll drop glass especially near the end of the day. Like getting old is. I love what my grandpa used to say. The golden years. He used to go, "What a crock of crap." He
Now,
goes,
my problem is I've washed my hands
Mhm.
10,762 times every month since COVID started.
Yes.
So my hands have no oil whatsoever. So they're not dry, but they just have no grip. They're like smooth from washing my hands so many times every day.
See, Fraser doesn't seem. How old are you, Fraser? If you don't mind me asking.
45.
Yeah. Okay. So when you get up into like 58, it's not the same. And I'm taking good care of myself. I really am now. And Randy's trying. I know he is, and he's succeeding. Are you shedding the weight faster there because you're sweating like crazy?
I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a couple of days, but I think so because my pants are still looser. Everything feels better. So
Yeah, I love that feeling when you can wear any pair of pants. I have not had that feeling for a very long time.
Happs pants.
The hat pants. That's right. It's time to dance. There he is. So you were saying you're not a big fan of any other format except for Happs. We have to stay focused. I agree with you on that.
no, when I'm on Happs, I promote Happs.
You know what? That's good. You can connect with Twitch too. Do you do that as well, or do you find it crashes if you do that?
I cannot connect with Twitch because
Affiliate.
I'm a paid person. I cannot do it due to terms of service.
But I could. I'm not kidding. Hey, Tim, how are you? Tim, do you have time to come up or are you at work? He's usually at work at this time. He's usually working away. Because where he is, I think it's 11:30, almost 12 o'clock.
Tim's in New York City. It's the same time as you, I thought.
Oh, you know what? I always think he's 5 hours ahead. And you're right, he is exactly the same time. Because one morning I was up at 4 and he was doing a broadcast. You're right, my brain. I better not have COVID brain. Debbie, there you are. If you see Randy, you see Debbie.
No,
There
she's
you
got the
go.
flags. She's got Scotland, America, Philippines with the flags.
Oh, here they're all coming now.
Hey,
Good
Deb.
morning, Bernie. How are you?
Bernie.
Oh, let me get over here now. Let's
Hey,
look through
something.
the neighborhood as we talk.
Yeah.
quite impressed with my shares at the moment. I got some. I don't know if you've ever heard of the free trade app. If you're not really into investing in shares too much, it's very good. It's just literally free. There's no cost to buying the shares. It's you register. You can. It's like very easy to use. And I'll tell you one share. I'm glad I got in because before they have a free area and there's a premium version. You can buy shares that are in the plus part of it. And at GameStop have their shares have soared over 3,000% from when I bought them. I bought just over 4 shares, and they've gone from being, I think I registered in this app, but it's basically they were close to about $20. They were about 20 December. It was before December, so maybe if I do a year ago, I think they were close to about 5. They were probably when does it about then? They were about they're about $5 to $10 a share, $5 to $10 a share, and they've now gone up to nearly $148 a share for GameStop.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
Exactly. That is quite. And I've got I've got 4 of them. I'm thinking, my word, they're absolutely going to the roof.
Randy, it is crystal clear tonight, like riveting clear.
Yeah, but I cannot go any further than I am now, or the Wi-Fi will. I'll run out of signal.
It's Mr. Milk Tray himself.
Colin, how are you, Colin? Don't give up. I won't
Mr.
give up.
Milk Tray.
Good morning.
It's Mr. Milk Tray. It's the smooth milk chocolate from Colin Porter.
There he is. Don't give up.
David, what's happening?
He looks a bit chilly. I thought,
Good
London
morning, everybody.
How come you're wrapped
How is
up
everybody?
how come you're wrapped up like an it? It's only about 10. It's going to be 10 degrees.
Because I've been out and about, Fraser. I've been out and about, buddy. I've been doing bits and pieces. I've got some reverb somewhere. Why have I got reverb on?
It's going to be about 10 degrees out there. It's chilly up here.
It's enough to freeze the proverbials off a what do you call it, monkey. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I literally just got back in.
I'm glad you've got yourself more set up better and a bit stronger, which is good.
I like your mic stand. That's nice. It's like you're doing the profesh thing now.
That's what they all say to him.
Well, no, if I was doing the profesh thing, I'd have the turtleneck on and I'd have the suit.
That's what the women always say to him, like your mic stand.
Okay, I'm just going to leave.
He's frozen and he's frozen. Sorry, Michael.
That is the clearest shot right there. We're gonna.
I have to say, this is the best internet connection I've seen Randy have in a while, especially being outside.
It looks professional. It really does.
It looks brilliant.
Yeah.
It's rather impressive, you know.
So, Randy, did the dogs bark all day?
That's what my father's wife would say. He was 80, married a 19-year-old. She used to always tell him, "Don't give up, hon. Don't give up."
Yes, don't give up. Yeah. Randy, how many years do you think it's safe to be, like the marriage thing? I think if it's more than 16 years, it gets really crazy myself.
I don't know. Marriage ages like fine wine to me. The longer it's going, the better I see it.
Yeah, no, sorry, I don't mean that. I mean the difference between the bride and the groom. The age difference. I didn't explain myself.
Oh, the age difference. I don't know. It just depends.
So if let's say your daughter dated a guy that was 40, I'd say I wouldn't be comfortable with that myself.
Why?
And he's not going to talk about his family. He's smart. Okay, good man.
Why? No, I said why. You couldn't hear?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
I said why? Why would you not be comfortable?
I think that's too many years, and you don't want to be the mother later in life, mothering the old guy, right? Because when she's in her 60s, right, he'll be in his 80s, so that's not good. But
after a few, after many years of marriage, he'll pass away and she can enjoy things. She'll get a longer break.
By choice. Thank you for the scenery. I love that. That was
Now,
wonderful.
Colin disappeared.
He is having internet problems, and he's had internet problems for a while.
Oh, tragedy.
Okay, we got Fraser up here too. Let's do this a little different here. There we go. You're hands down the clearest today. Like your signal is phenomenal today.
And I'm only on a phone, huh?
Yeah, like crystal clear. This is the best I've ever seen. So I wonder if they fixed something.
Maybe they have.
There was an iPhone update today.
It's amazing.
Oh,
Randy, I swear I can see your nose hairs. There we go.
We're in a broadcast with Michael, myself, Colin, and I'm going to say John Candy, but I'm joking. Yeah. I'm just winding him up. I'm just getting my own back for winding me up. You're calling me a Freemason.
Wind you up?
You're calling me a Freemason. That's what you're calling me. So I thought I'll just tease you back. Anyway, we love you.
What? You have something against Freemasonry? I mean, are you racist?
I need to come up.
Oh, we got Colin back. Hi, Colin. There you go.
You can bring him up.
Yeah, I'm back again.
There we go.
There he goes. Okay.
Good
morning.
I need to get a better connection.
And for today's business meeting, we'll be talking about our cup of tea and some biscuits or cookies, depending on where you're from. And we're discussing Happs with Michael Bathurst. What's on the agenda today, Michael?
Good morning from the southern tier, upstate New York.
You guys can run the room for a second while I get coffee. Is that okay? Wait, we've got 3 very talkative individuals here.
Can't get the caffeine shot.
Okay.
And there we go. And Bob's your uncle.
Mr. Colin, how are you today, sir?
Wait up to Colin.
Yes, I was just about to ask you the very same question, Randy. Yeah, I'm good. I say I've been out and run a few errands for my mother because she's like shielded. And then I came back home and made a nice cup of tea and saw that you guys are up here, so I thought I'd just pop up in and say hi. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty good day. It's a productive day.
I'm still here. I'm just changing. It says my camera's off.
Fraser, come back wherever you are. Yeah, I had to run a few errands, but
I'm changing.
Yeah, it's my definition of a good day. It's either a day where you feel really good or it's productive. So it's been a bit of both, really. Got some stuff done for my mum, and I think it was productive. Bella says it's my birthday. I want positivity.
There you go.
A little positivity goes a long, long way. That's what they say.
Good morning.
Something positive.
Who's saying something positive? How you doing?
Something positive. What can we say that's positive?
We're together.
Well, I always say, my definition of positivity, I wake up in the morning.
Okay. Anything else? You're grateful for I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for the grunting sounds. I'm grateful for the grunting sounds in the background from Fraser. I'm always grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm grateful for my parents. Well, the one that I've got left remaining. But yeah, positivity. When we look for the positivity, I think that's when we find it. We always, don't we? We look for the negative, we'll find it. It's there. But the positivity, it's also there. Sometimes you've got to sort the wheat from the chaff, but it's there if we look for it.
So, Colin, your setup, your voice, everything is good. The only thing I noticed with you is you need a better internet provider, or is it just not going to happen where you are? I used to live in a place called the Amherstburg.
And it says on...
Go ahead.
We've got that little thing at the top there, that little graph thing, that green... It's a graph. I can't call it anything else. It says your internet connection is good, So I don't know what else to say.
Are you Ethernet or are you
Strange.
Wi-Fi? No. But are you directly connected
Oh,
in?
Ethernet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'm wired direct. I'm hardwired. I'm in Wi-Fi, but no, I've connected to the Ethernet. That's when it
yeah.
kicked me out. But I don't understand why I'm having problems.
Randy, say hello to your people. And are you happy with your setup now? Is there anything else that you would like that could make it better?
Test.
Who's
Are
testing?
you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Are you
Oh, I'm
happy with
switching
all
from
the
my
pieces?
phone right now to my laptop.
Okay. Oh, it's going to do that thing. You did it well this time. We didn't do the Hendrix thing. Okay, good. That is the smoothest he's ever done it. We usually have like psychedelic sounds in the background going.
Bernie says that he did a stream today on positivity about looking after his mother. Excellent. Good man.
Anybody who looks after his mother is a good man, as far as I'm concerned. I need to be a better son and call my. Fraser, are you done running around? Are you good? Are you getting ready for
Yeah.
work? Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just getting changed. And you know when as you get older, you go to the toilet and you think you're finished, and you think there's still there's still half a tank there to finish. You go, where the heck? It's true. You drink coffee and you go, hang on a minute, I'm not. Then you realise you're still peeing. I'm thinking it's old age. I thought, bloody hell.
I'll tell you, the quality of these broadcasts is just going up and up all
It's
the time. It's
it's
just
like old
phenomenal.
age. When you're younger, you used to bend down and go like that. When you're bending down, you go off. Oh,
No.
they grow. They
No,
grow.
Fraser.
They grow. I think it's well, it's kind of true. As you said, you
I'm
realise
worried about your mental health, sir.
well, when I get if I can just get, I'm trying to find out the news apps.
I mean, there is such thing.
With
There is such thing as toilet humor, but I mean, there's a limit, really.
It's true though. You go for.
I like what Richard said. What?
Exactly. I'm just looking at the general.
I think we all said that, Richard. What? Yeah. And Randy, Randy's coming from love right now. He's actually.
Yeah, I'm not trying to degrade or downgrade at all. I'm just trying to say I'm having concerns.
Yeah, you're right. I think the average person right now is not coping very well. The average person. So
No.
And I'm seeing it within my own family at times that the behaviors at times get a little elevated. But I think it's because we're cooped up.
Bernie says he's having a bad connection, so he will say good night. Good night, Bernie.
Bernie, thank you for being here. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care, Bernie. It's appreciated.
So I need to understand a little more clarity about the Happs challenge. Randy, I know you know more about it than I do. So what does a broadcaster need to get the $50?
One broadcast during 1 week with 500 viewers. You need to do that each week for 8 weeks. So during the whole week, you need one broadcast that has 500 viewers. The next week, one broadcast that has 500 viewers. Once you get that done over the 8-week period, one each week, that's how it happens.
Now, does it have to be 500 views during the broadcast, or can it be a cumulative, like, because the average person should be able to get 500 views if after, especially the first ones after.
I'll be struggling to get 5 views.
Well, you don't have the right guest on. If you have Randy, it'll be 5 seconds. You'll have the 5. You'll have the 500. Literally, if you're in Randy's, or Randy's in the room, or Randy's near the proximity, you will get the views for sure.
And I'm not even sharing the broadcast now. We're just on one. I think we're only on Happs.
Yeah, and we're still doing great.
Yeah,
it's more stable. It's more stable if you do one, right, Randy?
I don't know. I was testing that out to see how it would work.
Well, you're still getting good numbers. You're still getting good numbers here. We're doing great. What does it say for your numbers? I have 343 if you're only on Happs. So it's
567 and growing. And if I refreshed, it'll be over 1,000 soon. We'll just chill out and let it happen.
Yeah. So I notice most of my views anyways are from Happs. And I notice with you a great deal of, like, you'll get on Twitter, I'll look at your views and sometimes you have like 800 views on Twitter. And that's phenomenal.
Actually, my normal Periscope is 1,500.
Is it?
And then Twitter is around 800 to 1,000. And then the Facebook, I don't know. It's random.
And it's funny. I'll get 3 views on YouTube. Like,
on YouTube, yeah. People don't like live on the YouTube that much unless you do it daily. But I'll get a few there, not many. Well, I'm saying like you. I don't get that many on the YouTube. I don't push it.
He's saying 569.
So, Randy, let me ask you the question. Do you
He's breaking.
Do you multi-stream on every broadcast, or do you choose which platforms you're going to multi-stream?
It depends on where I'm going. It depends how volatile the conversation can go. There's some group of individuals that cannot refrain from certain language that's not acceptable on YouTube and Facebook. So I have to just be cautious. They're more family-oriented. And they quickly, bad language is a big no-no.
Right, that makes sense. Discretion being the better part of valor, obviously.
Yeah,
and
makes sense.
Which one is the most vigilant with the music? If you have music in the background, I can barely hear.
YouTube will cut you off in 15 seconds if it takes that long. YouTube, Twitch. And Facebook, their algorithm for music is horrendous. They will take you down quickly.
I love what Richard said. If I get 1 view, which is 1 view more than me looking at my broadcast, a lot of laughs, and then I feel successful as a live streamer. Well, we can help you with that, Richard. Just invite us, and I guarantee you'll have. Yeah.
Well, it's not about the views. It's about the community and the friends and the people you know and you have online. You're building a community of people that know you and like to be around you. And that community includes those who are commenting. Everybody, when I do a broadcast, 99% of everyone knows each other. And it's like when I come online, it's about the whole group is sitting down to chat. And you see the whole group talking to each other. Hey, good morning or good evening. And I have sometimes like 1,000 views, but 3,000 chats going on, sometimes that happens.
I notice if you're not in mine, I'm finding that I have more chat than I have views. So like you're saying, if I have normally, if I don't have anybody helping me, I'll do 500 maybe, if I'm lucky, and then comments can be 300 comments, but it's people talking, and I'm building slowly a community of people who like each other. So then it's not as dependent on the broadcaster to keep people entertained. They're keeping each other entertained.
Okay, I am now turned on all multicasting. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
And 4, 6, 5. I'll start up 7 different casts and let's see how it goes.
Help me with 7. What is that? What are the 7, Randy? I found that interesting.
Different Facebook pages, 3 or 4 pages. I have one Facebook audience that's more of a Christian conservative group of people throughout the South.
Right.
I have another Facebook page that is more about the Philippines. So I have different regions and different, there's different things I do on different pages.
Your audience on Facebook must think that the cheese fell off the cracker because it says Wednesday Miracles Awakening on Happs. Randy's lost it. He's in the Wooville. Yeah, so they're going to see. That's why they think they're your broadcast. He's helping me out, guys.
Yeah, I don't think that the people see the top thing is very strange. The top. What is it? The
Mm.
title is kind of hard to see on different apps.
580 views and 103 live chats. Yeah, we're not as chatty this morning.
Oh, it's starting now. Okay, now all 7 are up and running. Give it a couple of minutes.
Couple minutes, we'll be rocking. Okay.
Yeah, we will be. By the way, Bella, happy birthday. We hope you probably at work. I hope you're having a great day at work on your birthday. You need some positivity. Find the most angry individual in the office and just thank God you're not like them.
Oh, that's a
Mm.
that's
I like that.
that is good. Yeah, yeah. The one I like too is if
I'm going
they're
to adopt that one.
if they're driving you crazy, they're probably driving themselves even more crazy.
Met Grad. Someone asked Bryan Cranston when he's going to have a Breaking Bad reunion ever. Well, I don't know, but I did enjoy Breaking Bad. I've watched the whole thing 2 or 3 times.
That honestly, the first time I watched that, I found it really disturbing.
Breaking Bad.
Have you not watched it, Colin? It's worth a view. It's a little intense.
No, I'm just reading that and thinking Breaking Bad. It rings a bell. There's something in here that like rings a bell with the whole Breaking Bad thing, but I can't pluck it out. No, sometimes you have that.
I don't know. I found Breaking Bad to be as close to reality as you can get. It's quite amazing.
So it's a reality show, is it, Randy? Is that what we're saying?
It's a story about a teacher
who gets
cancer, and he becomes a meth dealer to make money, and he goes all in on it. But it's actually based on this school teacher who gets cancer and needs to earn money, and his brother-in-law is a DEA agent, and it goes deeper and deeper, and it kind of goes crazy. Captain Rehab, good morning, sir.
I still want a Captain Rehab T-shirt, so badly.
If the overview.
Yeah, Colin, they're saying you look like Bryan Cranston, which was the lead actor of Breaking Bad.
It took a while for me to get.
The penny dropped. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Should I be happy about that or should I not be happy about that?
He was
a good thing. Okay, thank you very much.
He was quite the womanizer.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat.
Richard Roberts.
Well, that's where the similarity ends.
Better Call Saul. The Better Call Saul series, I'm really enjoying it. But the problem, my region, I have to wait so long to see each season. I get to see the season a year after it's been broadcast. So I'm kind of on the cliffhanger with Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is the attorney who was in the other show, and now they've opened up a new one. But I really love it. I think he's a great actor.
He is in so many different series. That guy must be addicted to being an actor. He's got to have enough money.
Cup of Joe. Okay, Cup of Joe, you were not able to get back to Happs. I see that you're on Twitter. Sorry, I mispronounced it. Cup of Joe. Yeah, Cup of Joe has a troll. I forgot. I need to talk to them on Happs again.
So why would someone have?
Hello, everyone from Moment.
Like Cup of Joe, I doesn't offend anybody. Like, how could he offend anybody?
About a year ago, a group of people started attacking him on Periscope, and they did enough mass reporting that he lost 3 accounts. And now that same group, I think, has moved over to here. So we have to see what's going on. I'm not really sure. And you're right. He's never said a cross word to anyone.
No, it scares me because I consider myself to be pretty tame. And if they're like, I've never heard him say anything negative.
Okay, Cup of Joe says now I'm on others now. All right, Cup of Joe, let's relook at the situation, see what's going on.
That's interesting. Cup of Joe, I've never had you up as a guest. Will you come up sometime if I invite you?
Can you try to invite and see what works?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just look him up, Cup of Joe, click on him, and then I'll try to follow and unfollow. It's very weird.
Yeah, well, I think some people are not too happy with us right now, buddy. So I don't know who.
I've never seen anyone that unhappy, really. I don't know. There's one person targeting a little bit, but no more than that.
I've got cup of tea and I
It's a
got
little bit
cup of Joe.
unfortunate though, is if
So who's not happy? Who's not happy with us?
Hmm?
With me, I
I'm
know
not
that.
sure, but what I'm getting reading between the lines is that what I'm getting then is if this Cup of Joe is a great guy, it's a little bit unfortunate that if somebody gets a bee in their bonnet about somebody that's a decent chap, and then it starts spreading like wildfire, it's just wrong how that can happen,
Yeah.
and create some kind of issues for the guy.
Yeah, what is funny is even Cup of Joe for a year on Periscope, we could not figure it out. Don't know who the people are.
Right.
And Cup of Joe is a retired metro bus driver of New York City, lives in Florida with his mother, the most nicest, sweetest, humble guy you'll ever meet. So it's just really weird why they decided to attack him. I would expect a lot more people to have problems than he.
Well, he's one of my sponsors.
Yes,
and
remarkably so.
I appreciate that. He was buying me a coffee almost every other day. So thank you, Cup of Joe. I do appreciate your generosity. So,
And Cup of Joe, I just subscribed and unsubscribed to you. If you would look me up and see if you can do the same, maybe that'll help.
I love this. Cup of Joe, just go to the United
I think I'm
Nations
actually.
and ask for help.
Yeah, let's.
Yes, we have some serious problems here. Absolutely.
Well, but out of all the people I know on all the social media outlets, that's the one for the past year and a half I never could understand.
I love this. Cup of
No.
Just go to the United Nations.
It doesn't hold water, does it?
Cup
It
of
really
Joe,
doesn't.
Cup of Joe, you got to turn off.
Maybe we need to try to find him some
headphones
decent
on.
publicity.
Yes. Cup of Joe, do you have headphones?
No, I have no headphones.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll bring you up here, buddy. Just don't have it in the background because it'll. There you go. Crystal clear.
Yeah. I'm on your channel, Michael, but for some reason I can't get on Randy's.
Okay, I just subscribe and unsubscribe to you again.
All right, let me try.
DD
But I'm
likes
not
your
on
accent.
now.
I believe I'm already subscribed.
Oh,
Sorry?
DD likes your accent.
I like Colin's accent.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I just want to add that it's a pleasure to meet you, Cup of Joe. It's a
all right,
pleasure to
thank
meet
you.
you, buddy.
Same here. Yeah.
Thank you for all your support.
I think I have subscribed. I think you're in a broadcast that I went to listen to a few days ago. But yeah, definitely subscribed. Sorry, Michael or Randy.
Thank you. All right.
With the delay, we almost have to put our hand up. Have you noticed that, guys? It's because we're talking over each other like crazy men. And that's the only reason we do it. We're not being rude to each other. We just don't know what the delay is, and it's not simultaneous. And it's different with each person in each room. Randy, how long have you known Cup of Joe?
Oh, what do we know? About 4 years plus, maybe?
Yeah, about that. Met on
4, maybe 5 years.
Yeah, met on Periscope.
Yeah, we've been on Periscope. We were all friends of Duty Ron, the retired police officer.
Right.
And from Debbie Mack, I don't know, there's a big group of us that have known each other for a long time.
Well, feel free. I'm going to invite you. If there's ever a time you want to come up in the morning, you can come up for a few minutes. I would love that in the morning, though, once this gets more established, that we have people up for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to come up, to go down. We just switch it up. That'd be great. Someone like Randy is wonderful for traffic. He's also Mr. Personality. The average person, I think, who comes up, this is not a really enjoyable situation. They tend to get over amped, but the only way you get better at this is being on here and spending the time. Right?
Yeah, I think, Joe, what do we have? Like 500 people around the world we know that are always like, we're always together every week, no matter what. There's over 500 of us that are just everybody's names. Everybody knows where we work, what we do. I would say at minimum, we have 500 people that we know each other personally.
See, for me, I might know 100. That's the difference. And you've built that, right? And you probably know another 1,000 to see their name again and go, oh, yeah, I know this person. But I
we
probably
probably have a total of 2,000 that we know, but 500 of us always are supporting each other everywhere we can. And then another 1,500 coming. There's Debbie Mack. She's also, Dee Dee's always been around also. There's many of us that have known each other for many years. Mr. Kuthami, now we're 775. Whoop, whoop, Mofleek. And I don't know, we have a good group that's mixed from around the world. New Fay Boy, he's another one. There's one, New Phi. I say Phi, he corrects me, it's Fee. John is another.
It's Newfie, which I think means he's Canadian, right? He's from Newfoundland. Is that right or no? Am I
Yeah, he's
guessing?
Canadian. Hey, a cup of Joe, have you noticed that Jackie is no longer around at all? Have you seen her?
I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of hey, Thomas, how are you? Thomas
There's a
has
bunch
been
of
around
people
with us.
A bunch of people I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, a lot of the people, their connection issues, they only connect with their phones. So the past few weeks, there's 1,000 displaced people that are not happy, when there's technical issues because it kind of leaves them astray. It leads them nowhere.
Well, Cup of Joe, you've got a great signal, so I'm more than willing to have you come up anytime. Problem is, on here, we tend to get a lot of people who don't have a great signal, and it affects the whole broadcast. And sometimes it makes it drop. Plus, with us running multiple streams, I think it's labor intensive for the broadcast. Colin, there he is. So listen, guys, I do have to start work in 6 minutes. Cup of Joe, thank you. I feel like I finally met you in person again. I've only ever
since I've been having a lot of problems with the computer. That's why I couldn't get on.
Well, you look great this morning. You're I don't know what you did. So, and Randy, I've never seen him better on his iPhone than he was earlier. That was crystal clear. So, whatever they're doing, the changes are making a huge difference. And Fraser,
hello, Mr. Al Ghamdi. Hello, Allah. Kiba Hala Sheikh. Mr. Al Ghamdi from Saudi Arabia. Shaloni.
Oh, we don't mind the pictures, Michael. I was just playing around.
I like them. They're good.
Just a bit of the Monday.
Yeah, no. You know what? You can do that all you want, as long as there's nothing on there that can get us flagged.
No, just I'll put the.
Well, the gun will cause me a problem on Facebook, so I'll have to go and delete those broadcasts.
Really?
Yeah, I can't show weapons, so that'll cause me a problem. But I'll fix it.
Fraser, you'll have to take that down.
Okay. The Clint Eastwood one, yeah.
Yeah, because of the gun. It's getting strict.
It's the stupid.
So I mean, it would make sense to check before we post something up, though, if it's going to cause any issues. I mean, it's just. I wouldn't put anything up. But anyway, Michael, if you're going, I just want to say goodbye to yourself, goodbye to Randy, goodbye to Fraser, and goodbye to Cup of Joe. So I've got to fly back out again, which is why I'm still sat here in all my gear.
Thank you much, Colin.
It's been a pleasure. Take care, gentlemen.
Hope to see you real soon.
Thank you, Betty.
Cheers.
You will. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good
night.
It's getting a bit. It's always getting very. It's getting very politically correct. It's just PC overrated. It's getting ridiculous. And so you might offend somebody.
No, the gun thing has been there for like 5 years with Facebook and YouTube. Unless you're not monetized, then I think they don't slap you at all. But if you're a monetized person, it's kind of tough.
Okay, so I took that off. So hopefully that won't be too bad.
I learned all these things the hard way, not the easy way. I learned them all from warnings. So I didn't even know myself. I'd randomly get a warning for something, and it'd take me hours to figure out what the warning was for.
But that's the good thing. If you can share your pains with the audience, they'll maybe be a little more aware of what not to do. So that's just good. Yeah, think of it as you're giving them a little view into the future if they're doing certain things. But I think
basically you have to pretend like you're in a junior high classroom,
right?
And that's about where ninth grade, 16-year-olds and above, you have to think like that. And that's pretty much what their rules are set for that age group and above.
Well, thank you to everybody in the room. I do have to go. Randy, are you going to start something up? You're going to do a new broadcast? And
yeah, I will do it shortly. Cup of Joe, I have followed and unfollowed you, and if you do the same, maybe this one glitch will disappear.
Yeah, I just did.
I did the same, so maybe we've solved that for now. And your stuff on Periscope, do you know how many of your accounts were just deleted?
All of them except for one. I had them. I kept making one every day because as soon as I made one, they would knock me down, like within seconds. As soon as I signed on, it would get knocked down. So it was like 5 or 6 of them.
Oh, okay. That'd be nice if we could solve that for you too.
Well, I wrote so many letters to Periscope and they just ignored me. So
yeah, that's the norm. Again, Michael, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and start deleting my accounts. Really quick. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Michael, thanks for having me. Cup of Joe, good to see you. Frazier, I hope you find the medication that suits your needs.
Yes, agreed. Take care. Much love, everyone.
Now.
Thank you. Thank you for starting your morning with us. And may everybody have a great day. I know it's not morning for you, Randy. And I love the view today.